that he just wanted you to know, like he knew that it had taken place, and that he was gathered there. And I do feel that there were stories shared about him that just feels really special and beautiful, and I know that he was just aware of it. You know, it was really nice in that regard. I feel like his mom had a hard time parting with the ashes. Do you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or that.
She was very, very, I don't want to say obsessed, but she was very preoccupied with the idea of getting him back to her.
And do you see that you did, because it feels to me like she either had a hard time kind of spreading his ashes or had a hard time like sharing them. Do you see that? I know that he himself doesn't much care what happens with his ashes or what happened with his ashes, but I know he's very aware of the fact that his mom doesn't want to let go of them in that way, you see.
Yeah.
So it's not something that I think has to be done necessarily, but he's very aware of the sense of her wanting to keep that close.
Yeah.
You see. Yeah.
Yeah, and I had taken 2% of the ashes because I remember him mentioning that he wanted a painting of him done with his ashes.
I love that. Yeah.
And it was kind of just a sense of humor, and I knew that he meant what he said, and I just had to do it without much interference from his mom because she was very, very strong-headed about getting all of him.
Yeah.
So that was a hard hurdle.
And it feels like that. It feels like he knew that she really wanted all of them, you know. But he's just recognizing he's okay with how it transpired and how everything went. So he understands. Yeah. Any other questions for him?
Yeah, a couple more.
Okay.
I wanted to know if our dog is up there with him, because we lost him just less than a year before that.
Quite a nice dog. A little bigger, you see that. Like not as small as her, but maybe like 30 pounds. Do you see that?
A little less.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, this dog here on the left. He feels I get an immediate yes on that. Like he does have the dog. I feel like the two of them are quite close. Is the feeling that I get.
Yeah.
And I want to say with the dog, what they're showing me is kind of an unexpected deterioration in health. Like it kind of feels like it comes out of the blue. And
Good.
And I feel like in some way, your dog actually absorbed some of the health stress of him, of Phil's health stress, to kind of take some of the brunt. Because I don't think the dog was necessarily that old. Doesn't feel like that to me, you know.
It's very young.
And feels kind of unexpected. It feels like there was a lot of pressure on the heart. And I think that amazingly, I really feel like the dog took on a lot of that health issue.
It's a very similar situation.
Yeah, do you see that?
Yeah.
It feels to me like your dog absorbed a lot of his health issues to give him a little bit more time. But I do feel that the two are really connected and together. It feels really beautiful. Yeah.
I've been getting a few signs that I thought were maybe from him, and probably were there were dead insects that I've been finding, like a dragonfly when I went to my sister's wedding.
Yeah.
Found it on the stairs, and a moth, and there was a big yellow butterfly that I found the week of his passing, and I was wondering if he's been sending me insects because he knows that I like them. Or...
Yeah. No, I absolutely get a big yes on that. I was also seeing hummingbirds around you, so watch for those.
It's my spirit animal.
Okay. I see the hummingbirds around you. So watch for those and the insects. I think he's definitely saying them to you. And also, the more that you acknowledge it, and the more that you say, like, I see this, that this comes from you, the more he knows that's the manner in which he can connect with you. So he'll do it more and more and more.
There was another one where I was in the kitchen and our dog, he has a little heart with his thumbprint, Phil's thumbprint on it, and it fell. It fell off right in front of me, and there was no jump ring. So I was like, this is very strange, and I was worried that maybe it meant something like a letting go, or I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's more of like a, I'm here, Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I thought it was strange.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. He's able to make some stuff happen, to like let you know that he's around. It's really cool.
Yeah. Some questions that I have for him about just my life, things that I've been doing. He left me with some money, and I know that he doesn't care for those things anymore, but I've been having a lot of doubts about how it'd be proper to spend it, and wanting to spend it on my film, and wanting to keep our house and things like that, where I just don't know how he feels about it. It'd be nice to know.
Well, I think he really likes your house. Do you see that in your home you can also go upstairs? Do you see that?
There's no upstairs.
No inside.
There's a yard that goes up on the hill. That our dog jumps up there.
Well, the house feels really good for you. Like, it feels like it still holds a good space.
Yeah.
I do feel like ultimately and eventually you do move, is my feeling, to a home where I think there's a second story or there's definitely stairs.
Okay.
But I would say for now it feels good, and like too much emotional intensity to move, you see. It feels to me like it's your money energetically. He wants you to do with it what makes you happy. I do think you'll use some of it to travel, is what I'm seeing. But I know that he definitely wants that film for you. And it feels exciting, and it feels like what you're supposed to be doing. And what you're supposed to be putting into the world. Yeah. It feels really nice.
And I used to always come to him for career advice, and I would say, gosh, this job came, I don't know what to do. Should I leave? Should I?
Yeah.
And it's harder now because he's not there to come to. And I've been having a lot of thoughts about leaving my job because it's really inflexible. It's 40 hours a week, sometimes more, and but I'm also afraid to leave because it's stability and it's routine.
Right. Let's take a look here. You can freelance, correct?
Yeah.
And you're already doing a little bit of that?
Yes.
Yeah. I really feel like you could support yourself freelancing should you want to. Yeah. I don't see you quitting this week.
No.
But I think something to look into right around October, November. See if you're ready by then.
That's good to know.
Yeah. October, November. 7 months. I think there will be a moment where you're like, all right, like I'm ready. I want to take the leap. That feels good.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. All right, I have time for one more question.
I think that's all. That's all. One more.
Okay.
There was a light on the sign of the USA Fitness sign right by our house, and it lit up and it said the name of what I had told him was what I would name our girl if we had a girl. Obviously fucked with my head a little bit because I don't know what to make of that. And last time I was here, you told me that there was a baby trying to come in.
Mm-hmm. still think you'll be a mother. It doesn't feel as prominent to me anymore in terms of having a baby right now. I feel like I'm looking more at about 3-4 years from now. But I do think you'll have a child, absolutely. And right now it kind of looks like your first one would be a boy. So, yeah. But it's a ways away. So I would say, I don't think it's quite the right timing yet, right now. Yeah.
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 Maybe it was just a sense of humor then.
I think so. I think so. Or a way to get your attention. Yeah. All right. So got the recording there.